Yeah, good morning, Larry. Overnight, we saw that fencing going up around the Capitol, and we're kind of far out, as you can see from the Capitol, but we'll give you an idea of what it looks like in terms of D.C. getting ready for the potential for protests. And as you're zooming in and taking a look at the fencing that's gone up around the Capitol, let's take a look at what's happening. Attorneys for the Nichols family who have viewed this video call it disturbing and a one-sided MMA fight, a brutal beating by 5 former Memphis police officers that eventually killed Tyre Nichols. Now, officials expect that video to be released by 7 p.m. tonight, and that's why you're seeing preparations like here on the Capitol and across the country for potential protests. But let's take you through the case. This goes back to January 7th. That's when police in Memphis, Tennessee pulled over the 29-year-old for, quote, reckless driving. Police called the encounter a confrontation, but an ambulance had to be called for Nichols. He died in the hospital 3 days later. Now, since then, police investigations and other investigations have found that the officers used excessive force, and an autopsy showed Nichols died of a brutal beating. 5 officers have been fired and face various charges, including second-degree murder.
While each of the 5 individuals played a different role in the incident in question, the actions of all of them resulted in the death of Tyre Nichols, and they are all responsible.
This was wrong. This was criminal.
Now, today, after weeks of lobbying, the body camera footage is expected to be released around 7 o'clock tonight. Now, as a result, law enforcement agencies across the country have gone on alert for potential protests this weekend. In D.C., that means all sworn D.C. officers will work 12-hour shifts, so that's around 4,000 officers, and you've seen the various degrees of fencing that has also gone up around the Capitol. Coming up in 1 hour, we're going to be hearing from the Nichols family attorney, or one of the Nichols family attorneys, who describes the video that we have yet to see as a brutal beating and gives us insight into what justice would look like for the Nichols family. But for now, on The Mall, I'm Matt Gregory. Back to you.